Sugar sweet, you got what I need. Sipping on the potion, all that good.
And Quickly is right there. Quickly was in the running for the six-man award. Porter behind his back, and he goes over quickly and gets it to go.
That's his blitz pick and rolls. Just one of the great young defenders in the league.
Porter flies in for two. In the corner, maneuvering hard. It's Quickly on the fly, knocked away. Porter got him.
He's another one. If he gets going to that left hand, he's tough to stop.
Porter, good handle. Great move, got it. Whoa! Pretty play by Craig Porter.
The J.B. Bickerstaff thought he would have this lineup on the floor together.
Knocked away, quick hands. Here's Porter, undrafted out of Wichita State, a rookie. Strus is undrafted out of DePaul.
At the point guard position, not maybe, he definitely is.
Porter takes it into two nicks and gets it to go.
Brunson just 1 of 5 to start. A lot of these shots that always go down. He's getting good looks, they're just not going down. Porter spins and banks it home.
Spinning and winning. His first bucket, he's averaging 23 coming into tonight's play. Porter drives it, keeps Reith on his hip, lays it in. Inbounds here to Ayton, pump fakes, fades, nope. Rebound, rolls off the fingertips of Sharp. He is after it. Porter shields him from the ball. Nice play from the rookie.
He just made a professional basketball player shot. So when you add that to them getting easy shots, that's a problem.
Allen, Strus, Levert, Niang, and Porter make up the Cavalier 5 as Porter works his way to the elbow, and Craig Porter has a couple of first quarter baskets.
Staying in front of that offensive player, making him mess up and give up the basketball.
Porter again. Craig Porter's 3 for 3.
I like it. I like this Craig Porter look. This is nice.
Porter once again strides into the forecourt, spins around Burke, steals off to an open Niang. He knocks it down.
Nice ball movement by Porter. That's absolutely great job. They're going to start getting back into the bad habits that's led to those 9 consecutive losses.
Porter fires over Cunningham and gets the roll. That's no easy. Porter works his way to the paint, plays through Allen. Sasser defends him on this end. Porter to the rim, to contact from Bagley, wow. Lays it in as Porter. This has been a long one. Strus to the basket, missed the shot.
Might have been a goaltender. Did he grab the goal?
And Porter with a good play as Porter steps in, rescues possession. Tonight's officials are Tony Brothers, a 30-year veteran, is our crew chief. Lauren Holtkamp is our referee, and Brent Nantelin is our umpire as Porter down the lane, puts it up and in, and Porter has a chance with a three-point play.
He's got to play more, J. Mike. I just like what I see. I like his demeanor, his maturity. He's just a really good basketball player. He'll make us better.
Pickett has that knocked away. How about this lineup for the Cavs? Porter gets to the elbow. Cooley turns around and drops a 15-footer.
No panic.
Here's Jared Allen working on Nick Jokic. He's back in the game. Porter cuts to the basket and puts it up and in. Niang's down behind the play. 5-0 on 4. A steal by the Cavs. Porter. Craig Porter with a pick six.
Good job by Porter. Putting himself in the right place at the right time.
Garland plays catch with Mobley. Takes a 15-footer. Can he bat it out? Yes, he does. Porter splits between two of the Nuggets, right to the basket and lays it in.
Cavaliers got to settle down this offensive end. Run a play. Run a designated play.
Porter took a bump, steadies himself and scores.
Wow, what a shot by Porter.
Jokic has 18 points and 10 boards. Porter scurries inside, finger rolls and scores. Craig Porter now has 19 off the Cavalier bench.
Porter has really come on the last 2 games, and he seems to always make the right plays, making a name for himself in the NBA. Embiid goes to work, hounded. Strus knocks it out of his hands. Embiid turns it over. Up ahead, here's Porter, a little Euro step, and he scores. Sixers a little sloppy with it late in the first quarter. Maxey trying to get up the last shot, blocked by Porter, and that'll take us to the end of the first.
Said it's been really fun, and we come out and give 100% effort every single night.
Here's Porter. Thank you, Lauren. Good stuff. Porter scores again. Pass was hot and low to Daniel House. Here's Porter, the rookie point guard. Whoa, what a leave. So shifty and just makes the right play.
Yeah, whatever it is.
You'll be fine, Spray.
Absolutely.
So meanwhile, Porter, and a little floater is good. Porter, the rookie, drives, hangs. Oh! Oh! Craig Porter! Garland playmaking. Garland, short, gets his own. Another chance here. Porter's been fearless. Finds Allen, and Allen puts it in.
Come off the bench in about a decade as wow, what a move there by Mobley. He'll find Porter in the corner. Porter fires. That's his first three as an NBAer. The Heat are one of the top teams in the NBA in points off turnovers. It's played out that way here in this first half as Porter just swats a Lowry shot, and back he comes. Porter stops and gets the roll.
Surprisingly, it's just everything's a surprise with him.
Here he is, Porter to the basket. This is no surprise anymore, as we have seen Porter do this time and time again.
Which is a no man's land in basketball, but they attack from under there. You'll see Butler do it all the time, and usually with the offense running face at him.
Last night went for 68 points in the paint in Philadelphia. Just 22 in the first half here as Porter tracks down Robinson and makes the rejection. Mobley off to Porter, who runs the floor. How about that?
Very encouraged by this Cavs team. Got to keep playing hard tonight, though. Keep working through it. Learn what you can learn. You'll face this team again.
Mobley hands off to Porter. Porter, the rookie out of Wichita State, glides to the basket.
Yeah, when he's posting up like that, it's the weak side guard that has to help. You've got to drop down into his lap quickly when that ball is in a bounce pass position.
Reeves has 9 points and a team-high 8 assists off the LA bench.
He's played well. You see, he's a glue guy for this team.
Porter, nice to the basket. He went right through the 7-footer in Jackson Hayes.
It's too late.
James to the basket. Allen came with late help as James tried to shed Niang. Porter now cruises into the forecourt. Takes it at Reeves, banks and scores as Porter is a perfect 4 for 4.
If LeBron's going to take that shot, it's going to be a tough shot. You can't stop that, so.
Porter, a step back three. How do you like that? The Hawks play at the 6th fastest pace, statistically speaking, in the NBA as Porter clears himself for a short jumper.
Cavaliers have missed their last 8 shots. They have been without a field goal for almost 6.5 minutes. Craig Porter Jr. finally gets one, and a good one. Martin had it bounce off. Sam Merrill with the rebound and outlet to Craig Porter Jr. Porter Jr. drives all the way through and scores on the reverse. Duncan missed the 3. Rebound comes down to Tristan Thompson, the 13-year veteran out of the University of Texas. Porter Jr. on a feed, and Tristan Thompson was all by himself. Craig Porter Jr. with the Cavaliers on a 9-0 run. Make it 11 straight, and John Porter Jr. has done for them what. Back to Jimmy, open 3. Robinson on the offensive board. Orlando had it blocked from behind by Craig Porter Jr. And the Cavaliers now have scored 13 unanswered points, and they turn Hawkins.
Bay puts it on the floor in toward Allen. Oh, Allen with the rejection, and out comes Porter.
Allen intimidated Bay on the first shot.
Porter got tangled up, steadied himself, and he scores.
No hesitation. He knows why he's out there.
Porter nestles his way inside, and he lays it up and in.
Ooh, I'm telling you, Craig Porter is a
couple of starters out of the lineup for the next handful of weeks as LeVert has to hurry. Oh, my.
You know Karras will let it go. He's not scared at all.
LeVert now deals back to Porter. Porter puts it on the floor. Mitchell fakes a 3. He'll take it across the lane. Porter now rises, fires, and scores. Colin Sexton nails a 3. Jazz 6, Cavaliers 5. Porter to the foul line.
Boy, I like that shot from Craig Porter. He does a good job of getting into those spaces. We heard Jared Allen talking about it during the pregame. Score, that is.
Okoro stays with Sexton step for step. Here's Porter, looks across over Markin, and got there. He puts it up and in. Boy, he avoided Kessler at the rim, and that's no easy task. Horton Tucker runs off a Collins screen, keeps his dribble inside. Porter got a piece of that shot.
Boy, Craig Porter came back and swatted that thing. Good defense by Craig.
Thompson to Niang. He squares, he shoots, he scores.
Good basketball.
He's the high board man here in this first half. Dunn out of the corner finds Sexton into the paint. That was blocked by guess who? It was Porter who got it from behind. Rebounded by Markkanen. Markkanen finds Sexton inside, puts puts it up, blocked by Porter from behind.
I think they're going to back off of the threes and really try to make us defend inside. We're going to have to talk and help.
Thompson cuts, puts it up and in. He took some contact from Collins and went right through it.
Just take our time as well and watch the basketball. Watch our man. Make sure we're between man and ball at all times.
Porter across the lane. He got Robinson Earl sailing the wrong way.
Excellent move by Craig Porter.
Porter veers off a Thompson screen, zigzags his way to the foul line. He'll take that 15-footer and make it look easy.
Yeah, you like the fact that he looks both ways, looking for a teammate, you know.
Coro right in front of us, inbounds to Porter. Strus comes and gets it, fakes a handoff back to Porter, stumbles, sifts one through to a Coro. Porter, got it.
Cavaliers got a good chance to stop this basketball. We can get a shot if we can get the basketball back.
McCollum lost the ball. Thompson hits the deck. Thompson has Niang. He'll go there.
That right there was a rebound grab and then two-hand chest pass out.
Porter Jr. will try the long three, and that is good.
That hurt you in that turnover. And that's what happened with Kobe, and that's what's happening with Patrick Williams.
I would assume we'll call for a foul on their last possession, and Porter hits the jumper. This kid has a lot of confidence. Boots with a hard show. Strus, and he can get up. So the Bulls edge in front by 1. It's been an uphill battle most of the nights here at the United Center.
Six lead changes. Make that 7.
Porter hits the jumper on the baseline. The shot, but DeRozan steals it.
That's another steal.
He wanted to go behind the back, but Porter grabs it back. Porter flies in for the rebound. He's going to push it every opportunity. The rookie from Wichita State's got the young legs. A little jump over.
Oh, nice move. Oh, man, bad passes.
Caruso had to save it. Just threw it right to the Cavaliers. Porter hits the little floater over Vucevic. Porter's done a nice job handling the point for the Cavs tonight. We'll stop and go against Caruso. He's going to get the bucket and a foul on Alex.
It's a 21-5 extended run for the Cavs.
Again, Porter be able to get by the initial defender. Jones is hacked and makes the bucket. He'll go to the line. Chance for a three-point play. Shot clock at 7 for the Cavaliers. They're content to bleed the shot clock as far down as they can. Porter, little baseline. Nothing but net.
I'll tell you, 8 of 33 from the three-point line.
Porter going right at Caruso. Yeah. Wow. This is a game he won't forget.
Questionable with left quad soreness going into the game, but he is on the board, the first bucket of tonight. Reverse layup for rookie Craig Porter Jr.
Porter Jr. has been good lately.
Screen and roll involving Porter and Allen, and nicely done in the lane by Craig Porter Jr. He closes out on Karis LeVert. Porter just scored in the paint, and he's going to take it in the paint again on a zigzag drive. A nice finish.
A zigzag.
He's a former 5th pick of the draft, just like Dante Exum, taken 5th in 2020. Jones has to attack quickly because the shot clock was winding down, and they had to go the length of the floor in 8 seconds. Craig Porter Jr. upstairs to finish.
Game, so is Isaac Okoro. Porter's watched by Mo Jim. Behind the back, he goes into the paint, and he fully drops it through. Party in there in the first half in Dallas.
Yes, it was.
Luka and the Mavs enjoyed a big 20-point lead as here he is again. The rookie Middleton got a half step on Strus. Porter with the steal. Porter ahead to Okoro. Good catch over Portis. He Euro steps and scores. Milwaukee wants a timeout.
And a lot of those have been good shots. They just can't make them.
Porter to the basket, puts it up and in. He just throws Lopez almost with a look to get the big man on his heel.
When he does that, and he gets the advantage.
Porter pursued by Beasley, angles off an Allen screen. Took a bump from Lopez, puts it up and in, and Craig Porter has a chance for the three-point play. Giannis gets a running start to the paint, fires against his body. Allen rebound. That's Jarrett's 12th. Porter has his head up. Porter cruises to the basket and lays it in. Can they do it again? Time is their enemy. Porter takes the feed from Allen, fires the three. Hey, knocks it down. The Wizards aren't afraid to play zone. They go 2-3 here as Porter penetrates, puts it up, and that is how you dissect the zone, right down the bigger staff.
Yeah, oh yeah, coach is great. Coach is great.
Here's Porter. He'll bounce off to Tristan. Good thing they didn't get the tape from today's effort. Porter strides into the forecourt. Got bumped by Coulibaly. Goes to the left hand, puts it up and in. And Craig Porter has a chance for the three-point play. Porter uses the Thompson screen. Goes to the basket, hangs, banks, and scores. Boy, he is so good in the air. Really settled things down and gotten the Cavs back into an offensive groove.
Great observation. We've talked about that several times.
I'm saying something for a rookie is, my goodness, Porter.
Right on command.
Right over the big man and Omarui. Thompson, Porter, LeVert, and Merrill. 5:15 to go. Porter floats it up and floats it in. He makes it look easy as he scores over Jared Butler. Got Coulibaly in the air. LeVert deals and finds Porter. Porter sneaks baseline, puts it up, puts it in, draws the foul, and Porter has a chance for the three-point play.
So we're doing everything very well. I mean, it's just been really good basketball.
Porter and Merrill play catch. Speaking of really good basketball.
Had a little bit of a slow moment there or two, which you're going to have in games. But they correct it every time. Wow.
Jones at the basket. Are you ready for the Victor Wembanyama?
Yeah, man, I can't wait.
Sunday? Jones looks for an opening, feeds a teammate in Julian Champagnie. Champagnie can't hit. Porter. Merrill for the lead. Got it.
And that'll see his three-point shooting numbers skyrocket a little bit. Porter from the mid-range. They flatten it out in a 1-4 for Kevin Porter. Thompson with the ball screen. Porter with the floater. Got it.
Garland and Mobley come back. You realize how tough it would be a bench player to get minutes?
And he's 5 of 6 from deep. Porter snaking the screen. His floater is good. Everybody eats tonight for the Cavaliers.
Porter moves in and scores. Craig Porter Jr.
Free throw line, swings it to Porter. Porter with the fake and the jump hook. That's a nice move by Craig Porter Jr.
Going across the lane with his left hand. Forcing these Cleveland shooters to do something else, try to be a playmaker.
Another nice finish by Porter.
I want to know now, I'm curious, why does Chicago have 10 more than everybody else on the season?
Ooh, that's too easy for Craig Porter. What a nice drive by Porter. He is in double figures for the 9th time this year. Off the bench. Porter splits 2 defenders, gets to the basket, and lays it in. An athletic play by Craig Porter.
2 full seasons did Isaac. 6th overall back in 2017. Here goes Porter to the basket. The last time these teams met, Porter had a nice
5 quick points for Payne. That ties the game at 36. Craig Porter Jr. leaning in, and it goes for the rookie from Wichita State.
Underneath on a high screen behind the three-point line, because he'll just step back and shoot it.
Allen gets the basket. Great pass by Porter.
Porter with the basketball against Flynn. Screen from Mobley. 4 seconds. 3. Porter from the front. Dances and drops with 1.1 to play in the first.
Tough scoop shot. Bogdanovich was there defensive. Had it knocked loose. Craig Porter trying to create some space and does to hit the 15-footer. And they stretch their biggest lead of the night. And finding opportunities in transition. It's not a team that's playing with great pace, but having opportunities.
Karis LeVert on the handoff. Porter moves in, lays it in. Porter. And he hits a jump shot.
Oh, the young man is shooting it with a little confidence there.
Karis LeVert. Hawks scrambling defensively. And Merrill putting that one up and missing. But Porter comes up with a loose ball and scores. LeVert. Porter going up. And dunks it and gets fouled by Bruno. Porter. Off the screen. knocks it down.
This is a good-looking kid here. I mean, he's not afraid of the moment.
Porter, nice move. Got him up in the air and scores again.
Man, he can play. He can play, Bob. He's starting to, you know, get his confidence back.
Are on the floor for the Cavs to close out this first quarter. Porter uses an Allen screen, uses the window, and knocks down a 12-footer.
Oh, yeah, keep it up, baby.
That's right. That's right. That's it. I kept saying, what's going on? He said, you just watched 43. That's Brad Dewey and Richard Penn, right?
That's right.
That's right. That's right.
Craig Porter nails a three.
And I think they're getting there, but they're going to have to continue to work at it, have to have a good plan after halftime.
Porter trying to work on Clax and fades away and hits. Oh, my.
Oh, great footwork by Porter. My goodness. Nice job by Craig Porter.
Jones shovels to Okoro. Okoro slings one back up top. It's Garland. Garland off to Porter. He's open. He fires. He connects.
Boy, what a nice shot by Craig. Once again, that patience of Craig Porter.
Bates will find Allen. Return it to Porter eventually. Porter once more to Allen. Allen lays it in. Jarrett tonight has 13 points. The great Northwest with the Blazers as Porter steps back and connects. The veteran and Eric Gordon coming off the bench. Bridges for three. Jones rebounds. Long lead pass finds Isaiah Mobley, and Mobley dunks.
5 seconds on the shot clock. It's going to be a bad shot.
Cavs dodge a bullet as Beal got an open look. LeVert looks to drive, Euro steps, finds the trailer. It's Porter, and Porter lays it in.
Great job by Craig Porter.
Porter back to Merrill. Kneels right out on him. Porter opens up. And gets the roll.
Nice ball movement by the Cavaliers. Ball so long.
Bounce down to Nurkic. It's been a fun first half, and Beal steps into a three. That's rebounded by LeVert. He has done it all, and he'll find Porter, and Porter, the rookie, runs the floor and throws it down. Suns 104, Cavaliers 100. Cavs are 5 for 8 here in this fourth quarter. Porter makes it 6 for 9.
What a nice play by Craig Porter.
As Allen makes a magnificent play to set up Niang. Porter outleap Eubanks. Porter in the corner. He'll drive and he'll dunk. Oh my goodness. Craig Porter.
The thing that night. Yep. So they're missing Russell Westbrook. So all they have is 3 Hall of Famers, not 4 playing against the Pels on Friday.
But that's okay. I'm joking. Love you, Craig.
You got to get your guy healthy. You got to get your guy healthy first.
This is true. Anthony Richardson, I need a jersey.
I've been sitting on that this whole game, by the way. There's one of Vanessa's buddies, Craig Porter Jr.
Lee Smith, and he had it poked from behind by Porter.
Good hand there by McConnell, was able to get the steal.
Mills getting it done. Craig Porter Jr. on a duck in over Bam, under Bam. Here's Thompson spinning right into Bryant. Inside, it's Craig Porter Jr.
Averages 113 points a game. They're at 76. That's a long way off from their average. Miami's defensive effort's been great.
How about that throwdown for the 24-year-old Craig Porter Jr.
Porter's pass was tipped. Merrill rescues. Back it goes to Porter. Porter, nice between to the Hornets. Hangs in the air, banks and scores. And Craig Porter with an acrobatic chance at the three-point play. Can't get it to go. It's grabbed by Mann eventually. The Cavalier lead is 7 under 2 to go here in this third quarter. And Porter got a piece of that man effort. As we open up this fourth quarter on a 78-66 lead, John Michael, Austin Carr, and Serena Winters. As Porter knights his way to the basket, he lays it up and in. The Cavaliers look to get back in the win column. And remember, too, as here's Porter, the Cavs are going to need to win a bunch of these games down the stretch to maintain position.
Oh, they're coming. The Wolves are at the door now.
It is going to be fun here down the stretch as Porter finds Jones. Porter steps back. Got it.
Step back on him, Craig. They're good defense at the point of attack that time.
Allen straight away, got poked at by McGowan. He'll find the slasher in Porter, and Porter throws it down. Huge win, which it was on Friday night. The first thing he said was, we have a lot of work to do.
Yes.
This is, it's satisfying a little as Strus fires a three. He has his third of this opening quarter in the first 7 minutes. 65 games did Lakey, and here he comes on cue. Actually, that's Nick Smith to the basket. Smith puts it up. That's blocked by Porter. McGowan's can't clean it up, and Strus rips it away.
With you. 20-point Cavalier lead.
I literally shot an underhand three-point shot before the game.
Yeah, it made it.
It made it, right?
Yep.
Dame made that tough on himself.
Yeah, that was the easiest shot of the night for him.
Okoro with a two-handed slam.
Now the switch. Brandon up against Mobley. Hawks got Jeremiah if he wants him. It's taken away from behind. Craig Porter. Hawk, good idea. Don't leave it up to the official, but it's behind Javonte Green. Jerome instead of the three, an easy one inside Porter. Their biggest lead of the game, Garland back on the floor. It'll be Porter.
It's a big shot. That's a big shot.
Yeah, when you're bleeding.
Wow. It tells you the difference in the league.
This season, the Cavs entered action the 123 a night as Porter puts it up and in.
Everybody rushed onto the court to celebrate. It was an amazing moment, but he couldn't find Allen Jr. He said it was so stressful and so joyous at the same time. Everybody now has fond memories of it, but he said that's the thing that stands out. It's a family tradition for them now here, guys.
I would have kept dribbling it and went to the basket. There were so many Sixers down there, there would have been an advantage, surely.
Garland scoops it to Porter, who's checked in. Yeah, that's not an easy shot.
#1 in field goal percentage, #1 in three-point percentage, and so much of that is credited to the looks they've been getting. And how about Porter with a really nice play?
Gotta get it, just like that.
Ball from the logo, rebounded by Porter. He'll spray off to Jerome. Hey, knock it down.
That's exactly right. Make them pay. If they're gonna take a bad shot.
Williams, he'll shovel off and find Meaches. Meaches nearly got stripped, and he did. Porter, pick six.
Nice job by Craig Porter, putting himself in great defensive position.
There's not been much to write home about. The Hornets have taken 18 more shots than have the Cavaliers. With Porter cans a three, it's where those second chance points and where that rebounding.
Now the travel as well, remember. 9-point Boston lead. Celtics have hit 6 threes. Porter reigns in a 3-ball. Pritchard, high volume 3-point shooter. His numbers are way up.
That was a deep one.
Nice pass. Mitchell misses the three. Mobley keeps it alive, taps it to himself. And now Porter might have had a toe on the line. They'll look at that. Coach, when you look at this roster that Brad Stevens has put together here in Boston, I mean, there are no holes in this roster. As Pritchard misfires on a three. Mitchell, long pass up ahead. Porter lays it in. Perfect pass.
Able to create enough space to get it off.
First basket of the third quarter for Mitchell. Porter slaps it to Allen, who dunks it down. Garland ends up on Tatum. Tatum goes to work in the paint, and he lost the handle. It was deflected. Celtics turn it over. Mobley now, and he drops White. Here's Porter Jr. A free ball is good.
The Cavs are without Darius Garland, Isaac Okoro, Karis LeVert, Dean Wade, and Sam Merrill. Oh, wow! Oh my goodness! Jarrett Allen thunders it home over Jamal Payne. 9 quick points. Porter probes, spins around Matkovich. He puts it up and in.
Just absolutely handcuffs him.
Mitchell has 9 points. There's a steal. Here comes Porter. The Cavs have numbers. Porter's going to look out from behind. He just got rid of it in time to find Mobley, and Mobley dunks, and now Willie Green. Cavs bench was ready to go bananas. Knee yank for three. Here comes the cane. Robinson Earl had it knocked away by a backtracking Porter. Reeves nails another three. 2 minutes gone, fourth quarter. Porter somehow worked his way through traffic, and he lays it in with the left hand.
Programs with these kids, fantastic, outstanding students, and have someone like Jarrett Allen mentoring these kids is fantastic.
The Cavs with a steal, and it's Porter with a chance for the three-point play.
Yeah, they played really well tonight. They played as expected, I think is what is more important. He didn't have any letdown. What a nice move by Craig. Craig Porter really showing his ability. Helped separate us and pushed us away from this 76er team.
We were talking about the Cleveland Charge in town Friday and Saturday, the South Bay Lakers.
Frees you up from outside. Start feeling a little better.
Jerome flipping it around and in to Craig Porter Jr.
Oh, make them make plays.
Cleveland is shooting 25% in the second half after they shot 50% in the first half.
Cleveland headed to just their 6th loss of the year.
Maybe the only long night this season for Kenny Atkinson and his Cavs team.
Tristan Thompson, how about Tristan Thompson still at it in his 14th year and enjoying his time with the Cavs. First 6 minutes were going okay for the Cavs, and then they just, as Kenny Atkins said, they endured a hurricane.
Devin Booker and Bradley Beal, and they were mostly rendered ineffective throughout the entire day.
And we've seen it for the last 2 games, right? The bounce back after we played poorly at OKC.
Just 3 for their first 9 from downtown. Mitchell, he missed that one. Craig Porter Jr., that's a putback Miami can ill afford. The 6-1.
In the paint of their 36, they've been able to dominate there thus far.
First foul on Duncan Robinson, and a quick score for Craig Porter Jr., and an even quicker timeout for 40 seconds left first half. This is Mobley against Payne. Could not get a shot off. Porter Jr. does, and drills it through. This guy's had some good moments. He's a talented young man. Robinson coughed it up. Loose ball to Strus. Craig Porter Jr. with the accelerator. Well, even without 4 key players, they had more than enough tonight to keep Miami at bay. We tip our hat to Cleveland. We will see them again in Cleveland on the 5th of March.
The first player from overtime elite to reach the NBA. Porter Jr. guarded by Wallace, and he'll get hit.
All-star selection for the first time. A near steal, and it is. Tyson to Porter Jr. Slams it home. Corey Kispert trying to go inside, and Rashawn Holm was 42 against San Antonio back on November 13th. That was the same night Wemby went for 50. Mobley in the paint.
Under 2 minutes to play. Cavs 123, Wolves 107. Porter clears himself. He banks and scores.
Allen along with Porter, Merrill, and Garland. And the 3 ball is good. They've made 9 threes now. Batted away. Shed up top. Looking for RJ. I have one for you, and we're seeing it with the NHL now. Maybe at another.
Yep, it's a legitimate point.
I mean, I don't know. We're all sitting here throwing together ideas in a 59-37 a game with 4:25 to go. The Cavaliers. Hunter in his 6th season out of UVA, 4th overall pick. Turnover, Porter.
But that play is why they brought him in.
Here's Mobo. Jumper. You know, the NCAA talking about adding a 5th year of eligibility. Of course, this is the final year of that extra year of eligibility. COVID. There's Mobo.
Nets have as well. Maxwell Lewis into the game for Brooklyn.
Yes, Cassidy, and really cool to see the way Kenny's entire family got to enjoy the weekend as Wade pumps it down. They were just down 39, which was the Knicks' largest deficit since 2019, the final game under David Fizdale.
No, I had them earlier in the season and just talking about that. And as the league changes and as players get better and as quality depth, you know, throughout the course of.
That's 19 tonight. Nice little take and the finish.
And being able to play in different types of lineups. And we saw that even here tonight with Dean Wade.
Yeah.
Making his way back. Then you can play him at the 5.
Unreal in his debut.
He certainly was. And Anthony Davis would just give them and will give them just a different look than they've had. Of course, Derek Lively, a hard diving.
And then there's the decel as well. So there's so many terms that are being thrown out there. Love John Hollinger, however, if you've never done it, you can't name it. That's the concern.
Get it under 12 here.
Denial. Jared Allen has that wingspan. Houston's jumper, short.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown, a Jason Tatum, as Green now runs the floor and gets a second one. He is now eyeing, tell you, with that guy, Luka Doncic, the Lakers have a chance to be as good as anybody in the league offensively. That is going to be a tough team to beat. Yeah, and for people that don't understand that, and they look and say, okay, we understand the top 6 is important. It's a guaranteed playoff spot. But 7 through 10 are not equal.
Rethought about a three, gives to Henderson instead. Henderson, oh, baseline! That was swatted by Porter.
Trying to be one of those few teams in NBA history. Only 11 teams in history have won 50 of the first 60 ball games. It's Jared Allen.
Three on the way is no good, and rebounded by Craig Porter, a terrific rebounding guard. Porter surveys, finds an alley, and lays it in. Cruz bounces back to Mobley. His extra pass is intended for Wade. It got deflected, comes back to Porter. Porter dancing on Clowney, double punches and lays it in. That was a pretty move by Porter. Kenny yells out the play. Porter goes to work with 6 on the shot clock. He'll find Wade. Wade's open. He knocks it down. Porter, as time expires, banks it in. Porter put up a prayer and it was answered.
A little under 8 minutes is time to find your own run.
18 for Filipowski, 4 threes along the way.
Tim Hardaway has knocked down 6. Porter answers. Craig Porter
with the 3. Here's Porter down the lane. Challenged on the shot, but he scored it anyway off the window.
Good shot.
Has the forecourt. Short with the shot is Garland, but it's tapped up and in. It's 110-96. 7 minutes left. This is continuing to dominate, and they don't. Takeaway. Wade to the basket. Rises and slams.
And Porter will come the other way. He's an Indiana kid. He grew up in Terre Haute. Makes a move. He's in the paint where there's traffic. Nice. And he hits the 2. Nembhard is watching Porter. Porter's inside over Siakam.
Porter Jr. likes playing with the big boys.
Fake by Porter. Wide open. Oh, how about that?
I told you he's been living in the paint with the big boys.
He had a fake and he accelerates down the lane. Indiana's got a 3-point lead. Final half minute of the third. Porter digs his way for 2. Porter will take it the other way. McConnell is in the way. Wade is in the corner. Toppin quickly climbs on him.
What a pass.
Porter, reverse, got it.
This is the last regular season game on TNT. We are going out with a bang, people.
It's Porter right down the lane, and for 2, glides. They're down by 5. Porter will make a move. Minute and a half to go. His 3 is down the hatch. Porter with a triple.
Brunson had a couple of steals last night.
Anunoby falling down.
OG stumbling, bumbling.
And there's Garland.
Porter elusive off the bounce.
Count it and a foul. Strus finds his spot. Can't get it, but Porter comes flying in.
Porter distinguishing himself.
You just don't have time for the practices because they're not practicing between the day off between 2 games. As Porter knocks down the jump.
See, Holtzman would come to us and say, guys, we're going to work hard.
A little over 3 seconds different shot clock and game clock.
Knicks, no fouls to get.
Porter behind the back. Sweet move, gets inside. What a move from Craig Porter. Porter whips it back in the corner.
Nice dish by Porter.
And Strus left open, knocks down the 3. He's got 13.
He and Craig Porter played big minutes, did a great job.
Tyson tries to get loose. He'll deal back to Porter. Porter is watched by Neesmith. Crossed him over and cans a three. The Western Conference teams will tip off. Nothing, by the way, is set as Porter's three is good around the horn and in. Porter three is no good. The fact that the Cavs went 5 weeks without playing consecutive games in the same city was incredible, which meant that every home game in the month of March was a 1 and out as Porter. So it's really a testament to Kenny and crew. You know, when you have a new coaching staff come in, you brace yourself for some middling basketball as the coaching staff gets wins as well. The Cavs' road season concluded in New York with a victory, win number 30 as the Cavs go 30-11 away from the friendly confines as Porter, like chemistry, you know, in a team when they play together, you hear things like that thrown around a lot, Brad, but I think it's authentic with this bunch, and it has manifested itself. Thompson gives to Porter. Porter skids, picks it back up, tracks baseline, Bates, got it!
Oh, nice play in futures. He's got to stay the course. Don't get discouraged. Keep working.
Porter bothered by Dennis, throws on the brakes, he floats and scores. Craig bent up by Bradley, he outlets to Dennis. Here's Jackson. Jackson, Murphy couldn't finish. What a play by Porter as Porter got a piece of it on the way back. Porter led Wichita State in blocks in his final collegiate season. There's Porter again, he knocked it away from Jackson.
He just reads the point.
Here's Thompson. The Cavaliers have the basketball. They protect this 2-point lead. Now Porter, Tyson, floater, got it!
115-81, Coach J.B. Bickerstaff. When you look at that Pistons team, an improvement in 30 games, and right to the iron, the rookie Tyson.
And their step forward next year.
Really good alley-oop player. Just got to get some ball handlers for him to set him up with the skill set that he has. Porter Jr. knifing his way to the basket, and he goes glass. Here comes Larson, clean strip by Porter.
With your purpose, intention, and continuing to play on the offensive and defensive end, no matter the opponent.
Pretty stroke by Tyson. Andrew Nembhard fights his way into the paint. Reset Turner. Boy, Porter making his presence felt, and then the steal.
How about the activity?
Garland seeing how he responds. It's been 2 weeks since he's played basketball, so how does he respond after a rigorous effort here?
Craig Porter Jr. Little give and go action. Thompson back to Porter Jr. And off the broken play, Porter Jr. lays it up and in for the deuce. And wild swings of a 7-game series in the NBA postseason just never cease to